travel forgotten lives, surfing the waves where imagination dives. Mr Nailsin's voiceover revive. Pages turn and desert dreams arrive. Time machine unravel forgotten lives, surfing the waves where imagination dives. Someday comics rolling back the tide, riding nostalgia waves far and wide.
Let's go to the theater, guys.
Okay.
Faster than a speeding bullet.
Guns are never the answer.
Especially against Superman.
Well, what is this? They blow torching through the screen now?
I don't know. Man, look at that.
What? Oh my god, what is that? Bubbles coming out of his eyes?
Hell, no surprise there. He looks fruity enough to have bubbly tears.
Oh, Red.
God damn, of all the jobs Superman could have had, why does he pick a pussy profession like that?
It's a proud tradition of speaking just fine.
You mean fake news?
Oh!
Damn, could have used the door. Oh, sadly, eyewitnesses can only report seeing the shadow of what appeared to be an airplane, as they were too busy staring at the ground. Damn, that's a lot of complex machinery just to open a door. It's called hinges in a door now, dummy. Oh, damn it. Where's the fly swatter another one got in?
Mechanical Monster likes to take a tour before he lands. I like the open concept, but it could really use some furniture. Oh, look, number 5 is alive. Anyone? Anyone?
Is that propeller hitting him in the face? Probably.
Yeah, okay, just ignore me.
Will do. Goddamn robot that poos money? Give me one. Well, he stole it from the bank. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, looking around, this mad scientist guy has all this amazing technology and robots and whatnot. He could probably make a lot more money just selling that technology than robbing a bank.
Well, he must be one of those eccentric geniuses that just, can't understand simple things because he's so complex.
Sounds like another kind of stupid. Speaking of stupid, hey, mechanical monsters, here's a hot tip for your next robbery, courtesy of the front page. Yeah, it's typical of fake news. They glorify crimes and end up with copycats.
Oh, now that's just terrible.
Yeah, it is.
That's not what I meant.
Ah, bright, shiny trinkets. Yes, the stuff of which mankind has slaughtered himself over for millennia, despite the fact that none of these trinkets provide any useful service. You can't eat them. You really can't even make anything useful out of it.
Yeah, but they're pretty.
Yes, they are.
Lois, what are you doing here?
Tasing you into a case of blue balls.
Uh-oh, Coach is here. Everybody do some squat thrusts. Look out! Mechanical monster. Mechanical monster. Well, oh boy, it's time now for another exciting episode of Mr Nailsin Sunday Comic. And for this episode, the genre will be romance. Yeah. Supposed to have done this earlier, but had all kind of technical problems and ran out of time as I was doing it live. So, in order to avoid any of that, I'm just taping it. Yeah. So anyway, here we have All Love Romances. That's the title. And I thought, didn't I do one of these already? But I think the other one was All Romances. Just no love involved, I guess. I don't know. So anyway, look. Oh, they're about to get it on. And well, anyway, let's see. This issue features Ernie in the singing rivals, Lily Bell in Safety in Numbers, plus other thrilling romances. Well, but first, our sponsor. Memo to a man with a sore nose. Congratulations, sir. Your bandaged beak is a badge of honor. It's a sure sign that you, like most of us these days, have been keeping your nose to the grindstone, working your hardest just to keep your family living the way you want them to live. But what about the future? Your nose can't take it forever. Someday you'll want to retire, to follow the hobbies and take the trips and do the things you've always dreamed of doing. That's going to take just one thing, money, and you will have it. Oh, and will you have it when you want it? You will if you're buying U.S. savings bonds automatically on the payroll savings plan where you work or on the bond-a-month plan at your bank. It's just about the easiest, surest, fastest way of building financial security that anyone ever dreamed of. And with U.S. savings bonds, you make money while you save it. Every $75 bond you buy today will be worth $100 in just 10 years. Start buying your bonds automatically now. Keep on doing it, and in no time flat, you'll find that you're well on your way to a permanent separation of nose and grindstone. Automatic saving and sure saving, U.S. savings bonds. Well, there you go. See? It almost looks like a Breathe Right strip. He's just trying to breathe while he sleeps, you know? But it's savings bond. Well, whatever. All right. Romance breaker. Well, no. Who's going to do that? I don't know.
So that's Brad Parker.
Forget about him, Gwen. He's Connie Adams' private property. Gwen knew what she wanted. Brad Parker. And when she wanted something, she got it. No matter how. Only this time, I like that man. And when Gwen Hammond likes something, she goes after it and gets it. Is that what you're thinking, darling? It's kind of stuffy in here, honey. Let's catch some fresh air. What a moon! I sure am glad I could make it tonight. I've had so much coaching to do lately, and I've missed you so much, honey.
2 weeks since we had a date.
That's the toughest part of working my way through college. Not having time to see enough of you.
It's pretty tough sometimes, dear, but I don't mind too much.
You've been a good sport about it, Connie. I know you've turned down other dates and just sat around. But someday soon, I'll be able to ask you the thing I want more than anything else.
Oh, Brad.
Anyway, I have tomorrow afternoon free. At least we can have that together.
Wonderful, Brad. I'll meet you right after our sorority meeting. We're going to discuss the new pledges.
Yeah, okay. Well, that's great. The next afternoon at the sorority meeting,
it's really a feather in our cap, girls, that Gwen Hammond's all ready to accept our bid. Every sorority on the campus has been after her.
With her money and influence, Gwen, we could do plenty for the Gamma Tau sorority.
Telephone call for you, Connie. Sounds like your big moment. Thanks, Edith.
I won't be able to make it this afternoon, Connie. I have to attend to some bullshit. I'm awfully sorry, but...
Oh, Brad, I'm sorry too, but I understand.
Later,
I was so anxious to see him this afternoon, but I guess his work comes first. He sounded so disappointed.
Well, he sure got over it fast. Take a look, Connie, coming this way.
Brad, with Gwen.
I heard she had designs on him. Leave it to Gwen. Anybody's boyfriend is fair game. I ought to know. She took a boyfriend away from me.
Oh, that smug superior attitude of hers. And how could Brad lie to me like that? I ought to blackball her out of the sorority. That would take her down a peg or two.
But you know our rules. It takes 2 blackballs to keep her out, Connie. So anyway, a few days later, the sorority met to vote on the new pledges. Oh, by the way, Connie, Brad sent his regards to you. He's a lot of fun, isn't he? Or wouldn't you know anymore? Steady, Connie. The cat has her claws out.
All right, girls. You're to stay in this room while we take a vote. Of course, you know that 2 black balls eliminate you.
If Connie were twins, Gwen would get 2 black balls.
Oh, she wouldn't dare be such a poor sport.
Got a little... Yeah. Well, anyway, soon... All the votes are in, girls. Now we'll see how our pledges stand.
I'm glad I didn't blackball her. I'll fight her on even terms.
Well, girls, we've all been admitted to Gamma Tau. Congratulations. However, Gwen Hammond received 1 black ball, so that puts her on trial for another 6 months.
Me? Blackballed? Connie? Gwen, I want you to know I didn't blackball you.
You're lying. I know you are. But that black ball isn't going to help you hold your boyfriend. Now I know I'm going to take him away from you. That's probably against the rules, too, isn't it? Maybe that gets her an extra black ball. Anyway, I don't blame you, Gwen. Connie was a poor sport to blackball you. Oh, well, I guess she's got allies, you know. Anyway.
They all think I blackballed her, Edith, but I didn't.
Forget it, honey. Connie, you'd better ask Brad to go to that sorority dance we're having Saturday, or Gwen might beat you to it.
I don't care. If Brad wants to go with her, it's all right with me.
Connie, look out.
I guess Gwen has the inside trick now, Edith.
Hi, Connie. The next day. Connie, wait, listen, sugar. I hear Gamma Tau is giving a dance this Saturday, and somebody I want to ask me hasn't thrown a bid my way yet.
Hasn't Gwen Hammond asked you?
Why, yes, she asked me, but you know the girl I want to go with.
I suppose she told you about the black ball, too.
As a matter of fact, she did. I wonder why anyone would want to do that. Gwen's a pretty nice sort of gal, and
you don't have to beat around the bush with me, because I know you've been beating hers. Brad Parker, I'm sure Gwen told you I was the one who blackballed her.
Connie, what are you raving about?
I'm not raving! What's more, you better accept Gwen's invitation because there won't be another one from me.
Okay, if that's the way you want it. Later.
It's all over between Brad and me, Edith. I'm not even going to that old dance.
But you must go, Connie. Don't give Gwen the satisfaction of thinking she's kept you away. Ask Steve to go. He's always liked you. She'll gloat if you're not there. The night of the Gamma Tau dance. Hello, darling. We're having a wonderful time, aren't we, Brad? Look, Gwen's dancing with Connie's ex-boyfriend. Connie's putting up a brave front, pretending she doesn't mind she's lost Brad to Gwen. But it must be tough. This is the time to play my trump card.
All right, everybody. Gwen Hammond has a special announcement to make.
I just want all my sorority sisters to know that Brad Parker and I are engaged to be married. Oh, Gwen, how wonderful. Congratulations. At least Connie Adams can't blackball me from her ex-boyfriend. Just a minute, everybody. I have an announcement to make, too. It's time everybody knew the truth about that blackball. Connie never blackballed Gwen. I did. What? Did you hear that? Edith did it. Yes, I did it. And I'm not sorry. I'd do it again. Because I never believed the sorority should accept members who are cruelly selfish and take whatever they want, regardless of anyone else's feelings. Well, I think you owe everybody an explanation, Gwen. We're not engaged, and never have been, and you owe Connie an apology. But I let me through. Connie, wait. Connie, you couldn't have believed what she said, not even for a second. Obviously, she did, dummy. You know, I could never love anybody but you. But you were riding around with her. Oh, that. She hired me to coach her in some subjects, and since she paid better than most, I guess I'm quite the gigolo, I couldn't very well refuse. She used to pick me up at my dormitory in her car. But I think she's one pupil I can do without in the future. Oh, Brad, I'm so happy. The end. Well, there you go. Wasn't that great? Say, what's Ernie up to? Well, let's see. The Singing Rivals. Is that Ernie, your bashful brother? Uh-huh. But he's changed a little, hasn't he? I don't know, I guess. The Soda Shop. Hangout of the Teenage Crowd. But I'll love you ever more and more. I just love to listen to that Randy Lewis sing. Hasn't he got a voice that sends you, Billy? Oh, I don't know. Just so-so. Come on, Teddy. I have to go. Teddy? Her name is Teddy. Maybe it's just the way Randy looks at me when he's singing that gives me those goose pimples. Do you think I'm silly, Billy? Yeah, I do. There's no accounting for taste, Teddy. I don't know what you see in him. A short time later at Billy's house, Teddy and Billy. Listen, doesn't Randy sing almost as well as that singer on the radio? Radio? That's not the radio. It's Ernie singing in the shower. What? I never knew he could sing like that. Why, he ought to enter the weekly amateur contest at the Bijou Theater. He's terrific. You know, ain't Ernie? He's too bashful. Well, then it's up to us. We ought to enter his name and tell him later. Why not? Let's get over to the Bijou right away. Later. What's Ernie doing in your shower? Anyway, well, it's done. Ernie's name is entered. Now let's go home and tell him soon. No, I won't do it, I tell you. I'm not going to sing at any contest. You know I can't sing before people. But you have to start sometime. Please, Ernie. Please. For my sake, Ernie, I'll be proud of you. Won't you say yes? Just this one? Well, all right, Teddy. For you. Okay, well, the following day, Teddy begins to pass the word around. But it's true, I tell you. Ernie is going to sing at the Bijou Amateur Contest. That's a laugh. Since when can he sing? He's a wonderful singer. You'll all be surprised. Why, he's even better than Randy.
Better than Randy. Ho, ho, ho. Pardon my cackle. Yeah. Did you hear that, Randy? Ernie is a better singer than you.
He entered the amateur contest to compete against you, Randy. You got some real competition now.
I wouldn't miss this contest for anything. Well, the night of the contest, practically the whole student body makes tracks for the Bijou Theater. Teddy has been going around telling everybody what a wonderful singer Ernie is. Who does he think she's kidding? I never heard anything before. Imagine her saying he's better than Randy Lewis. But we'll find out tonight. Wow. Ernie looks different in this getup. Hey, she's not wearing any... Take it easy, Ernie. I'm on next, not you. Don't be so nervous. Who's nervous? Our next contestant is Randy Lewis. Randy! Yay, Randy! So, people really like Randy anyway. And you'll all be mine, ever mine, always.
Very nice. Randy can sure sell a song. I'm worried about Ernie. He must be very nervous.
Attaboy, Randy. Ray for Randy. And our next contestant is Ernie Button, who will also sing. What's the matter? I gave you 8 bars. Go ahead. I don't hear anything. Ha ha ho ho. Maybe he's a silent singer. Ho ho ho. And now the microphone is making faces at him.
Psst, start singing. Sing, Ernie, please. If you do, I'll give you,
I know this would happen, bashful Ernie. Don't be frightened, son. Try it one more. Come on now. Yes, sir. How about it, chump? You better sit down, son. Ho, ho, what a voice. I heard better frogs. I heard enough. By your applause, you have indicated that Randy Lewis is tonight's winner of the amateur contest. Hooray! After the performance. So, he's even better than Randy? I guess you mean Ernie is a better comedian. So Ernie is a great singer, eh, Teddy? You must have ear trouble. So long, dearie. Be sure and tell us when Ernie sings again. I'd like a laugh like the one I had tonight. I'm sorry it turned out this way, Teddy. Are we still gonna... Oh, leave me alone. She's very angry. Oh, at me. I guess I made a fool of myself. Don't stand there. Go after her. Apologize. Do something. Wait, Teddy, don't be angry. I didn't want to sing. That always happens when I have to do something before a crowd. You mortified me. Made me the laughing stock of the whole school. You and your silly, bashful streak. I'm sick and tired of it. I can't help it if I'm bashful. I've tried everything to overcome it. You know that. All I know is that I've had enough of it. Every time you have to do something, you... I'm sorry, baby, if I... Go away! Hi, Teddy. Hope I'm not intruding in a quarrel between you and your boyfriend. What makes you think he's my boyfriend, Randy? Well, that's good news for little old Randy. Do you mind if I take you home? I'd love it. Later. Teddy and Randy, and you'll be mine, all mine. Oh, maybe I shouldn't wear a dress. The girls might like me better if I dress like a bed. I don't know. I guess I lost my girl, Billy. I'm going home. The days pass, days of misery for Ernie. Maybe if you found her, she'd make up, Ernie. Though everybody in the school knows she and Randy are going around together. She's through with me, Billy. Through. Listen, Ernie, there's one way you can get Teddy back. You must enter that amateur contest again this week and show everybody you really can sing. It's your only chance.
Do you really think Teddy would if I...
Of course she would. I know girls. You can sing better than Randy. Come on, we'll go right down to the Bijou and sign up.
But I don't know, baby.
Later. You went over so big last week, Randy, that I'd like to have you sing again. Sort of contest guest star. I don't know. How's that? I'll finish talking to you later. Sure thing, Mr. Baker. Look who's here, the boy wonder. Wait a minute, Teddy. Ernie's going to enter the contest again. Let's stick around and watch the fun.
No, I don't think you ought to make fun of him. I'll wait outside.
You must give him another chance, Mr. Baker. He'll do better this time, please. Well, I don't know. Okay, I'll try him once more. I guess we can...
What?
Oh, use a little comedy on the program, eh, Randy? That guy will have them rolling in the aisles. Once more, it's amateur night. Billy and Ernie are backstage waiting for Ernie's turn to go on.
And you'll be mine forevermore.
Clap, clap. Attaboy, Randy. He finished his number, Billy.
Oh, he finished his number, Billy. When do I go on?
You still have time. Listen, why don't you sing into this dead mic and practice your song? It'll loosen you up. Come on.
I'll always love you and never look again.
But the kid has his back to the audience. I spoke to Mr. Baker, and he said it was okay. Up with the curtain, quick.
Please take me back.
It's Ernie. He's terrific.
What a voice.
Hooray, Ernie. Oh, great stuff, Ernie. I can hardly believe my ears. Ray, Ernie, we want more. Sing it again, Ernie.
Oh, Ernie, can you ever forgive me for what I did?
Well, I don't know. What did you do?
You know.
Oh. Give him a kiss, Teddy. Attaboy, Ernie.
I should have had more confidence in you. Please say you forgive me.
Of course. I could forgive you anything. Well, I'll be. You sure can't tell about women. The end. Well, that was great. Because, that's exactly how that works out. She took him away. All right.
Craig, darling, I can make your ranch a success. I have wealthy friends. Oh, Craig, how can you be so blind? Don't you realize Pamela will make a fool of you?
Well, it was the same old triangle with two beautiful girls after the same man. One offered him excitement and financial security, while the other could give him nothing but love. Which would Craig Holland choose? Well, it was near the end of the worst dude ranch season since Craig Holland started business.
Cheer up, Craig. Think of the money we can win if we enter the rodeo next month.
Only we haven't even got the dough for entry fees, and with the ranch doing so poorly.
Bet we'll have some customers by the end of this week, Craig. Wait and see.
Bonnie confided in the motherly Kate, cook for the ranch.
Craig's lowering a dry creek in August, Kate. There are times when he doesn't even know I'm around.
Most men are blind as bats when it comes to love. You must get him to enter, even if we've got to put up the fee.
I'll see what I can do. I've got enough put away to pay the entry fee for the rodeo.
Okay, I'll scrape up some dough somehow, and we'll both enter.
and we'll show those rodeo folks how to ride.
Later, during lunch. Man, sounds like an expensive car. Probably some millionaire wanting directions to Twin Horns Ranch. Can I help, miss?
Well, I was going to ask how to get to Twin Horns, but I think I'll stay here instead, handsome. Gee, Kate, business.
Huh? Bad business, if you ask me. Why, a fancy girl like her decides to stop here if she hasn't got her eye on Craig.
Oh, Kate, you're imagining things.
That afternoon.
Just hold tight with your knees, Miss
Arbuthnot? Whatever. Boy, that's some outfit, Miss Dunlop.
Oh, call me PD. My friends do. I hope I'm in time for the afternoon trail ride.
There isn't any planned recreation around here, Miss, PD.
You can ride this horse if you like, Miss Dunlop. Thanks. Where are the other guests?
We've just the two Mrs. Arbuthnot here now. Pamela Dunlop mounted, then suddenly,
Oh, help!
what? That nag's bolted on her. That old nag wouldn't have bolted if she hadn't spurred him, and she can't ride worth a hoot.
Oh, dear, do you think they will get hurt? Oh, you really saved my life, and I'm going to give you a kiss.
Dad, see you later, PD. Got to get back and help Bonnie Ann.
That handsome lunk's in love with that girl ranch hand. I've got to get rid of her somehow.
Uh-oh. So anyway, that evening.
Evening, Miss Dunlop. That's an awfully pretty dress.
Thanks.
Is anybody dancing or whatever?
We don't go for dancing much, PD. That's more Twin Horns style.
Oh, Craig! Can you tell me what star this is? Whatever, something.
Just get over here. Be right with you, PD. Don't you even see what's going on under your nose? Craig's going to fall for all that satin and silk.
Craig hasn't given her a tumble, Kate, and if he does, then I just don't know Craig. I really wanted to talk business to you, Craig. How would you like me to bring about 50 of my wealthiest friends here?
Well, of course, that would be a big help financially, PD.
Well, early the next morning, I'm dying to ride up Sawtooth Mountain, Craig. Want to be my guide?
Sorry, PD, but I've got to spend the morning polishing up my fancy knob. I mean, roping for the rodeo.
In that case, maybe Bonnie Ann can show me the trail.
Sure. She knows it as good as I do.
Glad to, Miss Dunlop. Just a minute while I get my mount.
The Sawtooth Mountain Trail, a challenge for any rider.
Bring me a drink from that spring, will you, Bonnie Ann? I'm thirsty. Why, certainly, Miss Dunlop. The ledge up there is dangerous, Miss Dunlop. I advise you to walk your horse around it. Oh, I don't need your advice. Here's where I do my stuff.
A 3-foot ledge above the mountain river, PD spurred her horse cruelly.
Oh, help! Easy, Miss Dunlop. Rein 'em in. Yeah. Pretty rough, but that's going to be worth it. Are you hurt, Miss Dunlop? I think my arm's broken. Why didn't you help me, you clumsy fool? Craig's going to hear about this. Your arm's not broken. I know you're game with Craig, Miss Dunlop, but you're not going to get away with it. Oh, no. Just wait and see.
Later. Gosh, what happened, PD?
I was nearly killed thanks to Bonnie Ann's incompetence. You've either got to fire her, Craig, or my friends don't come. It'll be heaven when we're alone, Craig, with all my friends. And you know my crowd can bring in a lot of money to the ranch.
I sure hate to fire her. We've Been pals since we were kids. What Bonnie Ann had overheard, and
You don't have to fire me, Craig. I'm quitting. And I hope Miss Dunlop's friends make a big success of the rocking age.
they will. But Bonnie,
Bonnie Ann sat out the lonely days in Katie's Hillside College.
PD's got the ranch jam-packed with her fancy friends. Wish you'd get in there and give Pamela Dunlop what for.
That's pulling leather, Kate. I'm not going to stoop to her methods.
The Rocking H rocked with parties night and day. I sure miss Bonnie Ann. Wish she were here to help take care of this crowd.
Stop it, Phil. Craig might come in any minute.
That dumb lummox, huh? That penny-waste wasn't getting fresh with you, was he?
Darling, you're jealous. As if I'd let anyone but you come near me.
Later that evening. What the... That's the Western special for guests who misbehave.
Craig, darling, control yourself.
Well, anyway, the next morning. Hold on there, PD. I don't allow any horse whipping on my ranch. Oh, no. This horse threw me, and I'm going to teach him a thing or two. I'm fed up with your fancy friends, and that goes for you too, PD. You folks don't love the West. You came out for wild parties. The sooner you clear out, the better.
Why, you ungrateful pup. Go back to that little... ranch hand of yours.
Darn tootin' I will, if she'll have me.
We'll just see how the Rocking H can keep going without my help.
Later. I'm really washed up now, Kate. I'm sure Bonnie Ann won't take me back, and with PD's gang gone, there's no money.
Bonnie Ann shouldn't take you back after the way you treated her. But why not go ask her anyway?
Nope. No one could love a darn fool like me, Kate. And I'm worried about the rodeo, too. Best I can do is win third prize.
Bonnie Ann'll be awfully pleased you're riding, Craig.
Saturday, the day of the statewide rodeo. Introducing trick rider Bonnie Ann Dindale of the Rockin' Age. Ray. Now the perilous belly drawl at full gallop. Yay, Bonnie Ann.
After Bonnie Ann won with a nearly perfect score of 98 points. I'm so proud of you, Bonnie Ann. The bronc busting's next, and there goes Craig.
Oh, what a hoss!
Craig, if he's hurt.
You mean you still love me, Bonnie Ann?
Of course I do, and I'm betting on you to win so we can fix up the Rocking H together.
So the bulldogging event, toughest of the rodeo, whatever. 4 1/2 seconds, winner and new state bulldogging champion, Craig Holland.
And back at the ranch
that evening, I've been a blind maverick, Bunny, for not realizing sooner how much you mean to me.
Hush, Craig. You've done quite enough talking for one day. Just show me how much you really care.
The end. See, it all works out, just like in real life. Oh boy, it's time for a Lily Bell. Safety in numbers.
I wonder why all the boys want to dance with her.
Yeah, Anyway, Frankie, Bill, and Hank have decided to call on Lily Bell all at the same time. I'm going to see my gal. Yes, I'm going to see my gal. My gal is waiting for me. You traitors! Out of my way, creeps.
Boys, you stop that brawling this very minute.
She's my girl. Mine. Bam, pow, biff.
Shame on you all, fussing and fighting like that.
You got a date with me, Lily Bell. It's my date. Mine.
I asked you all over. Now come in and act like young gentlemen. Listen, sweetie pie.
Why don't you come to the senior shindig at the country club with me? We'll have us a swell time. You can't talk to her into going to the dance with you. She's going with me. No, she's going with me. Me.
Pow, biff, sock. It's all settled. I'm going with all three.
Wow. Jeez. She's a three. Can't a man have peace and quiet in his own home? There's another Romeo at the door asking for you, Bill. Gee, I forgot all about him. He's asking for you? So you swing both ways? It's my cousin Howard, and I told him to meet me here. You see, Lily Bell, he just moved to town and doesn't know anybody.
Well, he must be real hospitable. We must be real hospitable to him. Bring him in, Billy.
My cousin Howard. Howie, this is Lily Bell. How do you do? Hope I'm not intruding.
Welcome to our town, Howard. My, he seems so different from the others. I don't recall a boy ignoring me so. Just look, reading a book as if nobody were in the room. Excuse me a minute, Frankie, darling. Don't you know how to dance, Howard?
Sure, I dance. Why?
Well, don't sit there like an old poker. Come and dance with me.
How do you like that? Lucky stiff, she asked him.
Oh, my goodness, you sure dance as slick as anyone I've ever danced with.
Thanks, Lily Bell. You're pretty good yourself.
Whew, I'm so warm. Let's have a soda.
Look out, that's my seat. It's mine. They all want to, be her seat. Anyway.
Why don't you all move over and give Howard a chance to sit down too, huh? There. Isn't this nice and comfy? You boys sit right where you are, and I'll get more sodas. I declare, no more left. We'll have to go down to the sweet shop.
Lead on, fair lady. Your slaves will gladly follow.
Where's Howard? Oh, there he is. Don't hang back, honey. You just follow little old Lily Bell.
Yeah, if he wasn't your cousin Bill, well, he is, and I'm thinking the same thing. That'll be 60 cents, minus the tip. Pay him, Frankie. I paid last time. You did not. I did. It was me, you twerps. Dig down. Allow me. You can keep the change. A whole block from one of them. It's a mirage.
That's right generous of you, Howard.
That's nothing.
I know how it is being a stranger in town, Howard. If you feel lonesome, I want you to come and visit with me. Just any time.
That sure is nice of you, Lily Bell. And so in the days that follow, look, there she is with him again. She was with him yesterday, too. Another day. Look, there they are, Lily Bell and that creep Howard. She just feels sorry for him. Anyway, we'll have her for ourselves at the senior dance. And still another.
Please stop smoking that foul cigar, Daddy, and put your new smoking jacket on. Howard will be here any minute now.
What in tarnation's gotten into you? I've never seen you make such fuss over a boy before. I don't like being made so blasted uncomfortable just because some young whippersnapper is coming a-calling.
Shh, that must be him. Answer the bell like a sweet old daddy.
Evening, Colonel Cornpone. Say, you look like a senator in that suit. Think so, son? Well, there are lots of folks think the same way. Matter of fact, I'm thinking of running for office.
This is for little old me. Oh, Howard, you're a precious. Thank you.
Yes, sir. That's a fine boy. Mighty fine boy.
Jeez, these stains. Yeah.
Are you going to the senior dance, Howard?
I've nobody to go with, Lily Bell. You're the only girl I know in town.
If you like, I would be glad to go with you.
But I thought you were going with the other three boys.
I was going with them, but I think if I explain real nice to them, they'll understand. After all, the boys do know other girls in town.
Okay, it's a date. So the very next day.
You understand, don't you, boys? Howard knows only poor little me. He's a stranger in town. I just have to go with him.
But Lily Bell, you can't do this to us.
Okay, Lily Bell. Oh, if that's the way you want it.
Have a good time, Lily Bell.
Goodness me, the boys took it real hard. Well, I'll make it up to him somehow.
Oh, good Lord, you pretty much know how that will. The night of the senior dance.
I'm beginning to fret, Daddy. Look at the time, and Howard isn't here yet. I do declare.
You look like a beautiful daughter of the South, honey child. There's the phone, and must be him. And my girlfriend just came in from my old town, and I guess I have to take her out. I'm sorry, Lily Bell, but you understand.
Yeah, I understand. Now I know how the three boys felt when I broke my date. I'm being punished, and it serves me right.
They'll take her back, Later on at the dance, and my old girlfriend suddenly showed up. What could I do? You mean you actually broke a date with Lily Bell? Then she must be home. One side. Out of my way. 10 minutes later.
Frankie, Bill, Hank.
If you don't mind accepting substitutes, dream girl, would you do us the honor
of coming to the senior dance with us? Oh, you sweet darlings, can you ever forgive me?
Anytime. And so, now I can die happy. Tonight, we have her to ourselves.
Life is worth living again. I guess there's safety in numbers after all.
The end.
What a creepy, weird story,
So, she has a harem of men. Anyway, surprise contest. You know the drill. You win the stuff if your story is cool. Whatever. No one really cares. Now, a word from our sponsor. Seat covers. When certain things happen and you get stains all over the seat, well, you get these seat covers for $3.98 and $8.95. You get the complete deal. Boy, that's pretty good. So all you got to do is send it over to Gaylark Products, Department GX, 615 North Aberdeen, Chicago, 22, Illinois. There you go. You just take a little screen cap of that, and you'll have your seat covers from nasty stains that probably look like this one right here, Yeah. But accidents do happen. Meanwhile, what else is there? Oh boy, talk, sing, play with the super Rolly home radio mic. Wow. And only $1.98. That would be cool. So you're going to want to send it off to this. Department Me? Hey, look, you can make your own records. Boy, all this seems to be connected, So after you've gotten your microphone, well, look what you're going to want. You're going to want this record that makes records. So you just want to send your hard-earned cash over to Ricardograph Corporation of America. Makes sense. So there you go. Get your screen cap, send it off, and then you can be making your own records, soon. All right, so now, oh boy, now you can open up your own theater and project movies for $6.98. See, you spool the tape through and up on the wall or some crap like that. Anyway, you're gonna want to send your cash to Mailmart Incorporated, apartment PE 200. Blah blah blah. So, oh boy, do patron these great sponsors of all love. So there we go. Boy, we learned a lot about love, didn't we? You got to dance and sing. And sometimes you got to share your girlfriend with two other guys, apparently at the same time. Because that's how Lily Bell does it. That's how Lily Bell likes it done. And so now we're done too. So there you go. We're all caught up for Mr. Nailsin Sunday Comics. Next week, well, it'll be some other comic book. And I'll read it right here on this very program. What program? I just said it. Mr. Nailsin Sunday Comics.
This is a Nailsin News Bulletin. Mad ex-girlfriend stole an SUV belonging to her ex's current girlfriend and drove the vehicle into his house. She's sending a message here. I wonder what it could be. I'm looking at an image.
from the SUV, and it's all the way in there. Lady, that's not the garage, but I guess it is now. Anyway, an Oklahoma woman landed behind bars after allegedly driving a stolen SUV into her ex-boyfriend's house. Yeah, see, she wasn't going to use her own. Hell no. Annabelle Torres, because, she's going to need that to get to work. Well, she ain't going, anyway. Annabelle Torres, 24, was arrested by the Tulsa Police Department after she allegedly stole an SUV belonging to her ex-boyfriend's current girlfriend and intentionally drove it into his house. Well, how do we know? It could have been an accident, and maybe she accidentally stole the car. Maybe she has an SUV that looks just like it. Come on. Mere coincidence, Police said the couple and the woman's 2 children were inside the house at the time, but did not specify whether anyone was harmed. Well, that's kind of important, isn't it? Jeez. And the woman's 2, so I'm guessing the current girlfriend, that's her kids in the house. Anyway, in a post on Facebook, police described Torres as mad. Yeah, in more way than one. So she was mad when she went to her former boyfriend's home and began acting erratically. Tulsa police said officers responded to a call of trouble unknown at the home at 5:39 a.m. Police said that when the officers arrived, they heard people screaming from inside the house and saw a vehicle driven directly through the front of the residence. Now, you see, people were calling about this. What's to be unknown about that, You think that would be the first thing you would do? The police show up saying, there's some sort of problem at this home. Let's see what it is. Holy crap, there's a vehicle, rammed into it. Yeah, he said, 911, what's your emergency? Somebody just drove a car into this house. You think that would be the first thing? But apparently not. They said, there's trouble, and it's unknown. All right. Well, before the crash, police determined that the man who lived at the home used to be Torres's boyfriend. The night before, his current girlfriend and her 2 young children came to the house to visit. At some point, Torres, the man's mad ex-girlfriend, showed up at the house and began acting erratically. She then, allegedly, got hold of the new girlfriend's keys without permission, I would think so, and got into the red SUV. Police said Torres rammed into 2 parked cars before, wonder if one of them was her own, before driving through the front of her ex-boyfriend's house. When police arrived, officers heard Torres say she intended to drive over anyone there. Uh-oh. When officers tried to arrest her, she apparently wasn't happy about it and fought with the officers a little bit. Yeah, you're pretty tough without your SUV, are you? Or not so tough, whatever. Torres was charged with assault with a deadly weapon. That would be the SUV. Assault and battery on a police officer. Malicious mischief. Well, that's one way to put it. Larceny of an automobile and resisting arrest. Because she is a member of the Muskogee Nation, Torres's case will be turned over to the FBI and tribal authorities for the remainder of the investigation. She is currently in custody at the Tulsa County Jail. Well, man. So, pretty upset. Apparently, not over the boyfriend, and the new girlfriend says, "Hey, I'm gonna go visit, with the kids and all that." And now he's got a hole in the wall. Jeez, boy, there is a price to pay, and oh boy, is he gonna pay it. Yeah, and he'll always have something to remember her by, depending on how long he stays at that residence, you know. And whatever repair they do, that was, what was her name? Annabelle or Angela? I can't even remember already. I think I wouldn't. Annabelle. Yeah, Annabelle. So, yeah, that's Annabelle's wall. Yeah. Yeah, I wanted to move on. You know, it didn't work out. And I met someone new and all this sort of stuff.